Hi you guys, I'm happy to be back. I'm going to be doing a review on the Miss Jessie's multicultural curls. Now I used it all last week twice. No, I actually used it 3 times. And the first time I used it, I sealed with some grapeseed oil, and I was a little hesitating. I did use some the Shea Moisture Restorative Conditioner, which you can use this as a leave-in. So I did like a dime size amount with in the 2 front sections, and then a dime size amount for the big section in the back, so my hair wouldn't be dry. What I noticed was that my hair was, I didn't take a picture. I'm going to do a wash and go tutorial very soon to show you guys how I do my hair with this. And I'm trying to do updates and whatever. I'll probably try to do it next week because this week I'm bunning. So basically what I did was I did add like I said, grapeseed oil and some leave-in because I didn't want my hair to be dry. My hair actually lasted about 3 or 4 days. Okay, so the second wash and go, I did it like the other way around. I just rocked it with only this and a little bit of leave-in, and my hair was okay. It was quite moisturized and fine. I mean, it was okay. Mind you, I work in fast food, so, frizz and heat and hats and all kinds of stuff. The only thing I did notice, there was a difference. There was initial frizz with the first wash and go with sealing with grapeseed oil versus using it by itself. But over, as the days went by, my hair remained soft and moisturized. Not to say my hair wasn't moisturized by itself with this. The second time and third time I did the same way with just this. The third time my hair was kind of crunchy and a little bit dry. But I think that was due to the application because I let my hair, it wasn't soaking wet when I applied the conditioner. So it was kind of like a leave-in styler, kind of like, it has a claim to have conditioning properties. So that was the only reason why I had somewhat bad results. My hair was kind of dry. It was just too much. So I would advise that you do seal with a oil, and I also advise that you do use a leave-in. You just can't plop this on your hair. Now you can if you want to. I just feel like it is going to cause the oil, depending on, grapeseed oil is kind of light. Excuse me. And if you use a light hand with it, you should be fine. But you are going to see a little bit of frizz, and it does somewhat tamper with the Miss Jessie's, styling product, but it helps with your hair being moisturized. That's just my opinion. That's what I have experienced. I find that to be the best. I seal oil anyway. The first time, didn't really need to, but I think the added moisture and the extra oil is needed in this heat. Now, if it was spring and it was only like 65, 70 degrees, I'd be fine, but it's 90 degrees outside. So I'll take a little bit of frizz ahead of time before anything to have a little extra moisture. Now, I also want to say that this is kind of like a gel, a little bit like a leave-in and a styler put together, because this has its own crunch to it. I was amazed. I did the other time add gel, and it was okay with gel. With the Eco Styler gel, it helped a little bit, but I have heat damage, so my roots are kind of natural, and the rest of my front of my hair is relaxed, and I also have dye, so that kind of, tamper with, what it should look like curl texture wise, but it wasn't too bad. What I'm trying to say is this has its own little jelly consistency to it, because my hair had a crunch, a hole, and I like the fact that it did have a crunch and a hole, because it actually, this claims to be for people with multi-heritage, so biracial, however, but that's why I kind of got it anyway, because it's not because of the fact this is multicultural curls, but I got something that will be versatile. It will work with, I have heat damage, but I also have looser texture in the front of my head anyway, so I figured that this would be a better product for me and my hair texture. Not to say if you're full black you can't use this. It says it's lightweight and it's a wash and go styler. It tells you to distribute through damp hair, but I advise you to have soaking wet hair. That's my main, the main thing I tell you, soaking wet hair, so your hair can stay moisturized, and your hair will shrink. This actually shrinks the style wise, this is the first styling product in a long time besides Curl Junkie. I can't forget what curl product I had that causes the shrinkage to, like, your hair sucks this product down so fast. So the damp hair thing don't work. It don't. No. It tells you to spray, generously. Tells you to crunch. You can diffuse or you can go. I don't crunch. My curls are tight enough. I don't need to do that. But you can if your hair is kind of on the wavy side. This would be fine. Now, it claims to help fight frizz. It does fight frizz for about 2 days. By the time you get to day 3, day 4, you might want to add a little, you want to add some extra gel to this to help make it last a little longer. That's fine. But I actually like the fact that it does last up to day 4. And after day 4, you actually need to wash your hair. I think that's actually great. Because anything outside of day 4 is you asking for like matting and tangling and knotting. I actually like this. It has no mineral oil in it, and that's why I paid for it. I do not like mineral oil. A lot of Miss Jessie products have mineral oil in it. It does have a conditioner. It does have fragrance, but the fragrance doesn't dry my hair out, which I'm surprised because that's one of like the first 5 ingredients. I was really shocked. It does have olive oil in it, and it has vegetable protein. And the only thing I did notice, my hair was a little hard after using it 3 times consecutively in like a week and a half period. So, if you notice that, it might be the protein, because the protein might be strong. I don't think protein is bad with stylers because of all the manipulation. It helps with keeping the hair strong. But my hair did kind of get a little dried out, which I'm not surprised because I don't use protein like that in stylers anyway. But that's not a bad thing. I'm continuing holding it up so y'all can see what it is. I would advise you to purchase it. I think it is worth the buy. I don't think that it's bad or anything. I just be mindful of, your hair. If your hair is a little dry hair like me, I would do it soaking wet. I wouldn't do it damp. Because when you apply it, you're going to see your hair like all the water is going to be like gone. It may drip for a few minutes, but after you add this styler, it's just going to suck everything down. And it does have a light crunch. So be aware of that. That's a good thing. But that's all for my review. I'm sorry it's a little long, but I had to get all of that in. I will be doing watching a video with that. That's it, you guys. See you guys in the next video. Bye.